Hi folks, I'm glad you're all here. Thank you very much for joining me today. And a shout out to those of you that have bought me cups of coffee and PayPal donations that were generously sent in to me. Thank you so very much, and God bless you. Thank you. Here is an update about the earthquakes that have been occurring there in the New Jersey area after the magnitude 4.8 earthquake that occurred on April 5th. Small earthquake aftershocks continue to be detected in areas near the magnitude 4.8 and many other eastern states on April 5th, but the number of aftershocks in recent days has been dwindling. So far, there's been 138 earthquakes. They have been around 4.4 miles to 3.3 miles. The largest in the most recent days was this one, a magnitude 2.1, west of Galveston. That one was 3.9 miles. 57 people said they felt that earthquake, and USGS gave it an intensity level of 4. This earthquake occurred about 10:09 p.m. local time. And intensity level 4 means it was felt indoors by many people, outdoors by a few. Because it was at night, some people might have been sleeping and they were woken up. Dishes, windows, doors were rattling. Automobiles would have been rocking noticeably. I am sure a lot more than 57 people felt this earthquake. It was felt as far, as Philadelphia. It doesn't give me a name there. Intensity level 3. That's south. And then no name there. We'll go in a little bit closer. Looks like most of the earthquakes were felt towards the south. Let's see. Yeah, we got no name. Let's see. Close there to New York City, Brooklyn. Intensity level 2. Yeah, they're not giving me names of the locations. Over here, intensity level 2. So that would be in the area along the Hudson River. They were supposed to put in 8 new seismometers to record the earthquakes, but evidently they only put in 5. But evidently, researchers from Rutgers and several other universities have installed 100 smaller seismic sensors. Aftershocks are a sequence of earthquakes that happen after a main large earthquake. Let me bring this out and bring this over to the Hudson River. Aftershocks occur near a fault zone where the main shock rupture occurred and are part of the readjustment process after the main slip of the fault. They're still not sure what fault line might have slipped over here. Aftershocks typically become less frequent with time. Not always. Sometimes you can have a larger one. These aftershocks can continue for days, weeks, months, or even years. Yeah, we currently have the noon siren going off. I don't know if you can hear that or not in the background. Now, this area is considered the Newark Basin. It's the sediment-filled rift area, located mainly in the northern New Jersey area, but it also stretches to the southeastern Pennsylvania and southern New York. It is part of a system of the eastern New York American Rift Basin, another area that was originally going to be separated when the continents were created during Pangea. Yeah, today's sirens got a different sound than what they usually have when they do the testing at noon on Friday. Yeah, it's currently noon my local time. I don't know if you can hear that. Anyways, during the time of Pangea, when the breakup occurred, where present-day eastern North America and northwestern Africa were originally joined. And yeah, it's separating. I've talked about the volcanic eruptions that occurred during that time. I did find another. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Volcanic dome. Yeah, it's up over here. Rutten Hill Volcanic Plug. Yeah, I didn't know about that until someone made a comment, and I did some more research on it. Now, Rich Volkert, a retired geologist with the New Jersey Geological, let me go up over here, and Water Survey, said that Rutten Hill was not formed as a cinder cone, typical of many volcanoes, nor did lava passively flow from fractures in the earth crust, similar to volcanoes in Hawaii and Iceland. Volkert also stated that Rutten Hill is a geological feature known as a diatreme, a vertical pipe like structure through which gas and rich magma originated in the earth mantle several tens of kilometers down, rose explosively. Let me bring this in. Normally it's rhyolite that has the explosion. It must have been a very hot explosion, because breccia, a rock that contains fragments welded together from the force. Now the Newark Basin, this is all sediment and different types of fill that have collected over the eons. The Newark Basin actually ends at the Hudson River. It was an area of stretching where the continent was going to separate here, and I've talked about the New Madrid fault zone where that was also going on. So there we got the Hudson River, and there's another volcano plug. This is an actual plug, not a vent pipe. Yeah, right up over here, and I've talked about this area in past videos about the earthquakes there in New Jersey. Snake Hill volcano plug. There you go. Probably wouldn't know that, and I've talked about how we got a school right on the backside of what's remaining of the rim. And then we got more eruptions, which were along the Watchung mountain range, which is lots of volcanic flows. I got that drawn out in purple. Yeah, there's a lot of lava flows through here. Yeah, Watchung Mountains. The highest point is up over here. Well, we got Franklin Lakes, Fair Lawn, Patterson. Yeah, that's one of the highest points there. And I'll bring it down so you can see. Yeah, it actually covers a very large area. Yeah, lots of basalt flows. Basalt actually flows faster than rhyolite. Okay. Rhyolite explosions can send rocks and other types of ash and debris many miles, many miles. Where basalt often has a fracture that the lava flows. But basalt, like I said, it actually flows faster than rhyolite. So I'm sure there's a lot more earthquakes that have happened that USGS is not reporting. They're kind of famous for that. Have you felt any of these earthquakes? Like I said, the most recent, largest one was this 2.1 that occurred on the 20th of this month, and that was 6 days ago. They are reporting only one aftershock for today, a magnitude 0.9, and then yesterday looks like there was 3, the largest being a magnitude 1.1. Earthquakes actually travel a lot farther because of the sediment in this location. That's probably why so many people are reporting that they are actually feeling these smaller earthquakes. It used to be earthquakes of a magnitude 2.5 or greater. That's when people started feeling them. But this 1.6, 4 people said they did feel it, and they gave it an intensity level of 3. And those reports came probably to the east, the northeast of the location of this earthquake. Yeah, there's the Hudson River, which is the border for the Newark Basin. So, are you prepared? Are you still preparing? Because you just don't know if you're going to have a larger earthquake as the Earth's magnetic field weakens. Getting ready for that magnetic reversal that will happen one day. We're going to see more and more earthquakes, and they will become larger. I hope you're prepared. So what are your thoughts? Thank you again very much for your donations. Thank you very much for sharing my videos and subscribing. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.